Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's February 16th and I'm going to get out there at some point this morning when it warms up a little bit and try to put the first fish of 2020 into the kayak. Hopefully it's not too brutal out there. It's about 35 degrees right now, but it's supposed to warm up to around 50 at some point today. So as soon as it hits 40, I'm going to get out there and see what I can do. I'm not taking a whole lot of tackle out there today. The things that I am taking are a Ned rig, and that's a little Z-Man TRD tubes. Gonna try that out. And I've got a Strike King Minnow Scrub rigged up on a Carolina rig. Give that a shot. And I've also got a blade bait tied on. This is the 10,000 Fish Death Stalker. And I'm also going to take along with me various deeper diving crankbaits, really medium diving crankbaits. I got a jerk bait in there and some lipless crankbaits and some other soft plastics, but I'm going pretty light today. But I'm going to get out there, I'm going to take the fish finder and see if I can get a good water temperature for you and see if we can get something done. So I've got an hour or so of prep work I still need to do. I got to take my kayak out of hibernation and get all the stuff bolted back on it and all that kind of thing. Recharge the battery for the fish finder, but then we'll get out there and I'll see you on the lake. Away we go. Hope we managed to catch a few today. Since this is the first trip of the season, I'm curious to see how many things I forgot today. The first thing that has occurred to me is that I forgot to put batteries in my digital scale. So I'm probably doomed to catch a big one. So we'll just go ahead and say if it happens it's 10 pounds. Now we'll measure it on the measuring boards and do the conversion. Just fired up the fish finder to see if I can get a good temperature on the water. And I think I'm going to start out throwing the Ned rig. I've got a few new gear products that I'm trying out this year that I'll talk about along the way. One of them is the new Flambeau Tough Crate. I talked about it in my video where I went over the stuff I got for Christmas. And one thing I've already noticed about it is that it kind of got in the way of my paddle a little bit a while ago. So I might have to do something about that eventually. The question is, where will we find them today? Deep, shallow, both? What are they hungry for? Still quite a bit of vegetation on the bottom of the lake, which kind of surprises me, but maybe it shouldn't. The winter hasn't been very cold. All right, I'm going to get that blade bait out, throw it around. Something with a little flash would not shock me to pick up a crappie or two. Ooh-wee, big old backlash. All right, I'm going to put on the lipless, the red one. Hey, a surprise for Darren. A bass at that. Not a bad one. Guess what else Darren forgot today? His net. Get in here, buddy. First fish of 2020 is in the boat. And he's a poor, pale looking kind of guy, but I'll take him. Chunky, little Ned rig fish. Let's see if I can get my new bump board out. Dude, it's heavy. Not the fish, the bump board. He is 13 1/4. and get him back in the water. I'll show you what I caught him on. Thank you very much. So I caught him on a couple of things that I bought at the Richmond Fishing Expo back in January. And the soft plastic is a thing from Biz Baits, and I'll put a link to their website in the description down below. And it's a crawl. Let me see if I can see what it's called. The Baby Biz Bug. And I've got it on a Ned head that I bought from a guy from, oh golly, I can't remember the name of the company, but he guides trips for smallmouth up on the Susquehanna River. And I'll figure it out when I get home, and I'll also put his information down below. I like these Ned heads because they've got that little kind of a bend at the bottom of the hook. I like that. Anyway, first fish of 2020 is in the boat, and it's a bass. Skunk is out. Yay. Another one. Ooh, a bass too. Bigger than the last one, I think. We might go 14. Also very chunky. And wearing lipstick. Let's get him on the board. He is 13 3/4, almost 14. I think I'll get a selfie with this one. Get him back in the water. Pretty fish. I'll take those all day. Hey, how's it going? Here we are.